Imagine this with me. I'm going to tell you a story about myself. Imagine outside where I lived on the street, there is no more parking. Like there are cars everywhere. It's packed. You can hear people talking, music going off. You can hear bottles clinking because people are saying cheers. It's a good time, right? And where do you think I was? I was on the side of the house by myself, laying on the floor, on the grass, around trash, drinking somebody else's leftover beer. Now, this is the key right here. I was only 7 years old. 7 years old, drinking somebody else's leftover beer on the side of the house when there was a party going on. Was I there because nobody loved me? Was I there because nobody cared? No. But a belief, a wrong belief, a false belief, a limiting belief was beginning to be planted in my mind at that very time. A belief that says, I'm disposable, I'm neglected, nobody's even paying attention, I'm not worth somebody paying attention. There is this seed that was beginning to be planted in my mind. Now, did my parents love me? Of course they did. They did the best that they could with what they knew and what they had. And I'm very thankful, I'm very grateful, I'm not a victim. But you know what? We all have a story like this. We all have a story where we've been through something, where something has caused us to hurt in our soul, where we feel bullied, where we feel abused, where we feel neglected, where we feel cheated on, where we feel, left aside or disposable. Whatever the feeling, it began to mark us in our soul. And it hurts. And because we don't want to get hurt like that again, what do? We begin to guard ourselves. We begin to develop these defense mechanisms like anger. Anger says, I'm going to hurt you before you hurt me. Anger is just coming from fear of getting hurt in that same way, in that same place again. So anger comes up to protect self, to begin to get you to create distance so that I can feel safe again. Or another thing I can do is begin to close up. Not want to talk to anybody, become shy. Shy is another way of saying I am scared of getting hurt, so I'm going to stay quiet, stay on the side, not get any attention, because that's putting myself out there where I can get hurt again. I'm not going to do that, so that's another defense mechanism. You see, these limiting beliefs begin to create these limiting behaviors, and it creates a limited life. I started to believe that I wasn't enough, that I wasn't able to do things, that, I'm not good enough to produce the life that I want. And is that the truth? No, it's not. Now, all of us have dealt with different experiences like this, to where we need to begin to face reality, face the brutal truth, and see if these beliefs that we have are actually serving us. Because for me to believe that I'm not enough, that all things are not possible, that I don't know if I can do this, I don't know if I can do that, because this thing that was planted in me saying nobody cares, so I'm probably not good enough, that is not true. And I want to tell you that it's not true for you either. I want to tell you that, you know what, the truth is you are more than enough. The truth is that all things are possible. So we have to learn how to face the reality of those limiting beliefs and begin to renew and replant new ones. Begin to look in the mirror and tell ourselves, you are good enough. All things are possible. Yes, you can do it. Yes, you are smart enough. Yes, you are wise enough. Yes, you are strong enough. You begin to plant and implement those right beliefs, those strong beliefs, those beliefs that are going to help you to change your behaviors. They're going to help you to change your life, because if you keep doing the same thing over and over, you're going to keep getting the same thing. So we need to have different habits and different behaviors. And our habits and behaviors, they come from our beliefs. So if you're having limited, unhealthy habits and behaviors, that's because it's coming from limited and unhealthy beliefs. So don't focus on those behaviors and those habits that are messing up your life. I want you to focus on the root system, on your belief system, and begin to plant new ones that are going to help you to live in a way that you want to live, ones that are going to help you to become the person that you want to become. Begin to be intentional on what you are planting into your mind, into your mindset, what you're setting your mind and how you're setting your mind on it, because your mindset, your belief system is the key to your success or your failure.